Hi, this is Jim from Trek World. Most of us are familiar with the bloopers, but do you have any idea how many of these mistakes actually made it into the aired television episodes? Join me today as we take a look at the Man Trap. Now, in this first scene, the only thing you need to really take notice of is the tricorder swinging from Kirk's left side. But as Kirk picks up the flower to give to Dr. McCoy, the tricorder is no longer on his left side. Instead, just a few seconds later, you'll see it's in his right hand magically, and he has to transfer it back to his left hand to get it in proper position for the next scene. Now, this scene will make more sense later, but notice here that Nancy Crater screams when she finds the first victim of the salt vampire. Now, in this scene right here, we see actor William Shatner flip open the communicator, but it doesn't actually open. So rather than flipping it again, he just uses his other hand to open it up. Now, in this scene, we see Spock use the button on the command chair for push to talk.
Bridge acknowledging.
But almost immediately afterwards, we see Kirk use it as a toggle to talk.
Kirk here.
Found something.
What is it?
I'd rather not put it on the speaker.
Now, once
Yes,
again,
sir.
Shatner has difficulty opening up the communicator, but take a look here. He's using his right hand to hold a button down while he speaks. But now it's going to shift, and it becomes a finger on his left hand. And here again, we find yet another victim who was killed silently. And in this scene, apparently not only Captain Kirk, but Dr. McCoy both forget that tricorders can scan for life signs.
We can't search this whole planet on foot. Jim! You could learn something from Mr. Spock, Doctor. Stop thinking with your glands. We've equipment aboard the Enterprise that could pinpoint a match lit anywhere on this planet, or the heat of a body.
And Sulu sides with Kirk. It's toggle to talk.
Trouble on Deck 9, Section 2. We need a medical team.
And once again, Shatner has to do a double flip to get his communicator to work.
Get him.
Now, we know that Starship commanders are required to study naval strategy, but perhaps they should also study architectural design, as Kirk rather unintelligently chooses to shield himself underneath the arch that has had its center support completely blasted away. And not to be left alone, Spock wriggles in to join him just a few seconds later. So even though every other victim in the episode died soundlessly, Shatner screams when attacked by the salt vampire.